What's up, YouTube? This is Too Raw for TV. So I have some very disturbing and sad news to report to you guys, and that is that former NBA player Shawn Bradley suffered a traumatic spinal cord injury that left him paralyzed, according to a statement released on his behalf by the Dallas Mavericks. On January the 20th, so this was almost 2 months ago, Bradley was struck from behind by an automobile while riding his bicycle a block from his home in St. George, Utah. He underwent neck fusion surgery and has spent the past 8 weeks hospitalized and undergoing rehabilitation. The statement says from Dallas Mavericks, quote, with his wife Carrie at his side around the clock and supported by an amazing team of rehabilitation specialists and family, Bradley is in good spirits. He plans to use his accident as a platform to bring greater public awareness to the importance of bicycle safety. Bradley, who is now 48 years old, was number two pick in the 1993 draft, number two pick in the 1993 draft, selected by the Philadelphia 76ers after spending 2 years on a Mormon mission following his freshman year at BYU. Who was number one? Was it Glenn Robinson at draft? He's 7'6" and averaged 8.1 points, 6.3 rebounds, and 2.5 blocks during his 12-year NBA career, spending the last 8.5 years of that time with the Mavericks. Mark Cuban says, "We are saddened to hear of Shawn's accident. Shawn has always been incredibly determined and shown a fighting spirit. We wish him nothing but the best in his recovery. Excuse me, he will always be a part of our Mavs family." And the thing about Shawn Bradley is there were hopes at the beginning of his career that he could be a star player. You know, a little bit of it was the great white height aspect of it. Him being 7'6", playing with Philly. Philly had by that time gone a very long time without being a prominent franchise since Julius Erving days. But his game did not translate to stardom in the NBA. But he did find a niche for himself. He was a really good shot blocker. I think he led the league in blocks. I think 1 year at least with the Dallas Mavericks. He accepted his fate as a role player, and he was a key component of those earlier Mavericks teams that eventually started becoming a force in the West, led by Dirk Nowitzki and also Steve Nash was there too. Those earlier teams, Michael Finley, that were a force. Unfortunately, when you're a prodigious and prolific shot blocker and you're not selective and you go after everything, you're going to get dunked on. And, Shawn Bradley was, of course, known for being in a lot of posters. You know, Shaq comes to mind, Tracy McGrady comes to mind, a lot of players come to mind. But on a serious note, though, man, this is sad. You know what I'm saying? This reminds me of a decade ago. I think it was 2009, maybe, when Rodney Rogers had an ATV accident, which left him. I think it actually left him a quadriplegic. So this is really tragic, man. Bicycle accident, hit from behind by a vehicle. As tall as he is, as big as he is, he's kind of lucky to be alive. You know what I'm saying? Neck fusion. Oh my God. You know, Best wishes to him, man. You know what I'm saying? Tell me what you guys think.